Hi Capricorn, it's Power and Light Tarot coming at you with the reading. Today we have another cool reading. We do. We hope you guys are well, Capricorn, and we're going to use a different deck today. And this is going to be for Capricorn or anybody who resonates with it, because they are readings for the collective. Yeah, they are. I'm not trying to take anything away from you, Capricorn, but this is how it is when you do readings for the public, basically, right? And yeah, I hope you guys are well. You guys get first dibs though, Capricorn, because your readings are usually pretty good. I feel like they are. The bottom of this deck is the Nine of Cups, and this is a wish. This is actually, these people have each other, and that was their wish, basically. And they're looking into each other's eyes, so this is very beautiful. Let's set these cards down. We start with the Wheel of Fortune, the Seven of Cups. And this Seven of Cups sits in the challenge. Somebody here is really upset about a couple. We see the couple above here. He's down facing the ground. These cups have kind of fallen here. There's a snake in one of them, because we know how that is. There's a choice that's been made here, but there is like anguish here. And it's about this couple, right? Because you or your person, Capricorn, wants the Nine of Cups, wants to be together, wants to look into your eyes, things like that. And so let's finish putting these cards down, and then I will pull some oracle cards. And yeah, if you'd like your own psychic reading, you may get one. I'm a Silva grad. Yes, I am, and they're accurate. And we can do them on you or anybody. And somebody you care about, somebody you don't trust, somebody, just somebody, right? Maybe even somebody you don't care about, right? Just to find out their energy. Yeah, definitely. And in the description box, you can click on the calendar. They're lots of fun, or they're very empowering and enlightening, basically, or bringing you major insight. We do them on the phone, or we usually do them on a video call, so they're very interactive. And yeah, it's an experience, right? So let's continue right here. And then you get the tarot spread at the end if you would so like that combo, right? Or you can order up the psychic reading. You can order that for just alone. So we start with the Wheel of Fortune and Seven of Cups, Five of Wands. These people are like they're fighting or they're competing or something like that. We're going to have a look at that. But these wands are like, spinning all over the yard or whatever they're doing. And so fives are always difficult cards. They just are. And, we say there's nothing good and bad in astrology and all this stuff, because it is to take us to our higher potential with learning. And unfortunately, sometimes, most of the time, there's some suffering, right? You can be saying, I don't want to hear about suffering, but this is karma. And, everybody has to learn in order to evolve, right? We don't snap out of the womb just because you went to school doesn't mean there's major evolution. Good God, no. Those are about facts and books and things like that, right? And not downing that, but we're not really talking about that. Let's see what we have here for Capricorn. And we have the Magician's Sword. So this was in Sagittarius's reading. Interesting. And the same card. Wow, lost in space, needing direction. And I am randomly pulling these. We have the Garden of Venus, rest and renewal. So, the Garden of Venus is where you can really take good care of yourself, right? Rest and renewal, because Venus is about self-care. That is one of them, right? One of the, and, but somebody here has courage here, although they have been kind of, they might need a little direction. And what I mean by that is maybe there's a little bit of fear here, but enough courage to pull this off. Yeah, this kind of, because somebody wants to be with you here. Rest and renewal. This is all about love and self-care for sure. And maybe somebody wants to lay with you in the Garden of Venus. I feel like they do. The Netcaster, preparations come to fruition. So the Netcaster means that a cycle is ending here, or it is beginning, right? Yeah, it's either one or both, or right. And so anything ending, there's always a new beginning. Anything that begins, there was just an ending, right? That's just how it works, right? It's kind of like what goes up must come down, right? It's always like that. And so, yeah, and so let's see what we have in this reading, Capricorn. We start with the Wheel of Fortune, and yes, it could be taking a chance. It definitely can. It can talk about fate and destiny, and it can also talk about a Sagittarian. It could. Let's have a look at that Wheel of Fortune here. The world is a mandala. The zodiac turns around the center. The planets are arranged to represent the tree of life. Yeah, the tree of life is so very beautiful. And the tree of life was in the Garden of Eden in the Bible, right? Which is really interesting. And then, of course, the Kabbalah teaches, the teachings of the Kabbalah talk all about the tree of life. It's highly informative and deep and real. I feel like the tree of life. I have a deck here, and it just is. It's very intelligent. It just is. Okay, so let's look at the Wheel of Fortune here. And in the four corners, there are symbols of the four elements. This is realization of the cosmic order. Yeah, this is like fate and destiny, realization of the cosmic order, application of higher laws. That's very Sagittarian. Dance of energies, constant changes, so as above, so below. The turning point, search for the center. And so that's what's going on here. This is fate and destiny, basically. The turning point, too. The wheel has been turned, Capricorn. Somebody has turned the wheel here, because we know that, because we have preparations come to fruition. Yeah, and so we have the Seven of Cups challenging that or crossing it, which means really both, kind of, in a way. I feel like it does. And the Seven of Cups is the man's lying on the floor, tortured by restless dreams. Somebody is tortured by their dreams of you. Wow, and or you. And meaning, this is all about the illusion, daydreams, ruin, imagination, delusion, illusionary success. This is illusionary success is like dreaming of success. And we see the man kissing the woman up here, and that's him. He's having those illusions about this woman he is, or a woman, or you are having it about a man, or and this is testing of wishes and fears. Yeah. So it sits in the challenge. So this is, the wheel has been turned here, and somebody is going to test you, or test. It's not so much they're testing you, they're testing whether or not fate and destiny will bring you together. Wow. Yeah, that's a very wow thing. And here's this woman, her eyes are closed, so she's dreaming or daydreaming, like that. Yeah. And Five of Wands. Let's see what they say here about the Five of Wands. And this is these two men are fighting. They're using wands as weapons. This is fighting, strife, confrontation, argument, support, blockade. Wow. Somebody might be being blocked here, because somebody here wants to be with you, Capricorn. They do. They are dreaming all about you, but they're not sure here with this Wheel of Fortune. It's already been like, they've already like decided, and they're doing this, right? They're coming to test basically fate and destiny. And so here, but why it's all happening is this blockade. I hope that they don't feel blocked. They might, but not when we see confidence in your magic. So they are not blocked, no, and preparations come to fruition, but they probably are fighting in their own mind, because we see the man on the floor here, and he's on the ground, and he's having a hard time with what he wants, his dreams about this woman here, right? Yeah, the Ten of Cups sits in the past, so this person knows. It doesn't have to be the way past. It could be they just realized here that you're it for them. They could have just realized that, right? And that's why this man is so on the floor, kind of, because he's feeling like, well, I just realized this, kind of, whenever that was, a long time ago or yesterday, or just, whenever he has these kind of dreams, I just realized this. And since I've realized this, I don't know if it's going to be part of my fate and destiny. I hope it is. Yeah, this is a trip right here. And we have the Five of Swords over here. So this is, he's lying between these five swords, which is highly interesting. And a man lies in the desert, detained. He's stuck within the fence of the five swords, which pierce roses. This is disgrace, weakness. This is blame, late insight. Late insight is what's going on in this reading. Late insight. And somebody's kicking themselves for not knowing up, like, ahead. Like, well, why didn't I get that? Why didn't I know that? Why didn't I see that? Right? And this person could have been maybe lost in space. And because here's the card, right, Capricorn, for sure, as part of this reading, of course. And the Five of Swords, late insight, acceptance of the unavoidable. This means that somebody was probably trying to like downplay how they felt about you. You can't do that, right? No, it's just after a while, it's gonna just like anything, basically like any tower, right? If things are supposed to change in some way, or if you need to change, or you need to complete a cycle, whatever you need to do, if you don't do it, the tower, the universe will nudge you, right? And if you don't want to pay attention, or if you're just not paying attention because, maybe you're, I don't know, working two jobs or whatever analogy, you could use a million, several analogies. But the point about it is that if you don't want to, or you didn't listen, it'll nudge you again. This time it's a push. And by the third time, it's usually like a sledgehammer or an anchor dropped on your foot. I mean, stuff like that, right? Yes. And so, yeah, it can be pretty severe. And it happens to quite a bit of us. It does. I'm probably not, I'm probably in there too. Let's look at that one more time. Blame a late insight, rather. Clear perspective, new knowledge. Yeah, look at that, new knowledge. Wow. And so Seven of Pentacles is here, and he looks like he's going to do a shot put, but he's got these pentacles are in the ground. He's got two in his hand. And this is, in the near future, right? It's supposed to be, but it may be today. It may be now is my point. This man is depressed. He's walking through a somber region, right? That means it looks kind of depressed itself. These pentacles are halfway in the ground, and this tree over here looks like it's kind of dead, and, it kind of looks like the desert. Is it the desert? Yeah, we could say it is. This is failure, bad business, hard work. Little success. Hard work with little success. Wow. Somebody's worried that they're not going to, this person may be worried that this is a lot of work, or it's going to be, and they're going to find little success. That's what's going on here. Yeah. Hazardous speculation. Yeah, somebody's worried here. They are looking at this like, oh God, right? I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know if these are really going to come to fruition for me. So this person's on their way, Capricorn, or you are doing this, right? The devil's here. This can be about materialism, but it is about the concern here about being stuck. Maybe they are concerned that you are stuck. But we see this man on the ground here. We see this other man walking through a somber region, and the Five of Swords. So it's this person who is in this devil energy. This is the concern. There's fears here, right? There's fears. They feel they don't feel well. They might feel sad. They could feel depressed. They could feel very like chained, right? They could. But it's definitely a low vibration when we see this, low energy for sure. And so we see this devil here who has control over all these people. This person could be feeling like they are controlled by their mind, and by their ego, and, creating fear, right? I feel like that's how it is here. We have the Empress. The Empress sits in the environment. She's really beautiful here. She's got her green eyes. She kind of looks like that chick. What's her name? Charlene Theron. Let's see. Let's look at the Empress. And let's see what they say about the Empress, who is the number 3, kind of like a third party. Maybe you were, but it doesn't have to be, right? No, the 3 is also about manifestation. Yeah, it can be about collaboration, but it's really kind of all about manifesting. And she is about fertility, which is definitely connected to manifestation. And we have the beautiful woman with a crown of stars sitting in a fertile landscape. Feminine wisdom. This is divine feminine right here in the environment. Feminine power, sensuality, beauty, culture. Yeah, so somebody here has raised their consciousness here. Over here, they are concerned maybe that you're going to be afraid, Capricorn. Maybe. Or their concern is that they were like this before. They're just scared. That's what it is. But this person is in their higher self. Yeah, I feel like they are. The Six of Cups, where the man kisses the woman, and, they're very happy together. I love that picture because they're just both completely together, happy, and they are very relaxed. So that's very beautiful. Let's look at the Six of Cups here. Yeah, let's see, where is the Six of Cups at? And here it is. Yeah, and so we have two lovers in an intimate attitude sitting in the reed. So this is effortless harmony. That's what I was just saying here, right? They're just so like happy and peaceful here. Joy, satisfaction, nice memories. So this person might be from the past. They could recover joy and a chance. Wow. This person is dreaming all about you, Capricorn. Here they are up here, if you can see it here. And the Hangman sits in the outcome. Let's see what they say here. And the Hangman is about somebody who's overcoming obstacles through devotion. This person is hoping that if you see their devotion, they can overcome this. Wow. This kind of fear here, right? Let's see what the angels have to say, Capricorn. Yeah, let's see what they say here. Right, we already saw kind of what the devil had to say there. There he is, right? Yeah, and let's see what we have here let's see what the angels have to say. What the angels have to say here. We have take action and not the right time. Wow, I mean, I don't know what's up with the not the right time here. There's somebody, I feel like there's a fear here that this person may think it's not the right time. Because somebody really wants to come here, Capricorn. They really do. And they're kind of at a hard place about it. Yeah, this is... I don't feel like, and there's something else may not be the right time as well. Because we have preparations come to fruition here. And we have confidence in your magic. So something else is maybe not the right time. But this is... I feel like this person is just afraid that it's not the right time. That's all that's going on here. But in actuality, I feel like it is. So we're going to end this reading. If you want your own psychic reading, you should get one. Lots of fun. Thanks so much for joining me. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe. And please hit the little bell in order to receive all my notifications. Thanks so much, guys.